Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Happy Monday, everyone. And I hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. If you celebrated yesterday, it's a big day, Mother's Day, that, you know, Mother Gaia, the High Priestess. Okay, follow your intuition. Very spiritually inclined day. Pay attention. 9th of May of 2022, a day before Mercury retrogrades in its home sign of Gemini. As I'm talking to you, everyone, there's astrologically speaking, there's a grand square. And what I mean by that is there's pressure points. It's the fixed signs that are under pressure. As I've been saying, and you've been following me, you already know that Saturn, moving through Aquarius, is in a T-square. So is at a pressure point, the focal point, which are the blockages of Saturn moving through Aquarius. Saturn squaring over to the nodes in Taurus and Scorpio. So fated events going on, and the blockages of Saturn in Aquarius, which is all about freedom and the freedom to do things differently and to break the conservative, conventional ways of doing things, to overcome any blockages. We know that Saturn is the Lord of karma and timing as well, so it could be all about the timing. But what's going on today, as I'm doing this reading for you, is we've got the moon at 22 degrees, right opposite Saturn, 22 of Leo. So forming another T-square to the nodes. So, you know, two T-squares coming together do add up to a grand square, which moon in Leo. Leo is creation. It's fun. It's the ego. It's the fixed fire. Ooh, justice and Libra. Okay, Venus ruled Libra. And we're looking for balance. We're looking for equal giving and receiving. The pressure is on Leo emotionally. Are you ready for the changes? Because the changes are necessary. We've all got Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio in our charts somewhere. Now, when the Leo and Aquarius are activated, obviously they're connecting with the nodes. So it's all about the eclipses. We're in between eclipses, and we've got another full moon. A full moon in eclipse, which is happening on the 16th of May in Scorpio. So we need to shed, let go, transform, let it fall away. What is it that you've been dealing with that you don't need anymore? Okay, and it's all about getting uncomfortable, but also being confident about creating something new, right? Leo, creating on your own. If not within a group, right, then take leadership. Someone needs to take leadership here. Leo moon today. What do you have in the sign of Leo? So emotionally it could be a bit of a challenge today, and communications are tough. Mercury is retrograding tomorrow, so and Jupiter, my friends, at the last minutes of Pisces, in its home sign of Pisces, ready to step into Aries, which is cardinal fire. Okay, it's one moment before we take that leap off that cliff, just like the Fool, right? Jupiter is justice, it's truth, it's wisdom, it's that higher mind, it's spiritual, it's, you need to listen, look out for signs and synchronicities. Okay, Jupiter can speak to legalities and fairness and things like that. We've got Libra here, which is Venus, right? And Venus is an ethereal. She's a godly Venus. when she rules Libra, and Libra is here, justice is here, It's like a portal opening. 11. Let's see what the message is today. What do we need to know? What is the advice today, dear Spirit? What do people need to know? I will be making some announcements at the end of the reading. Do stay around till the end. Let's see what the energies are. 9th of May, or whenever you get to view this, my dear friends. So, what's going on? Where are we at today? 2 of Swords. Needing to trust one's intuition. There's a dilemma here. Difficult decision. Another 2. Another 2, and Libra is like 2 scales. So it's all about trying to find that fine line or that harmony. But a decision needs to be made before that opening happens. And that opening could possibly put you in a very positive position. I mean, the world is yours. You're holding it in your hand. It's like a door opening to the ability to expand. Remember, Jupiter at that 29th degree of Pisces, the last degree of the horoscope, of the zodiac, I should say. Oh my God, all about decisions. Yes, it can speak to partnership. Yes, it could speak to business, but this can also speak to love. Making a decision, choosing between 2, doesn't have to be 2 different people. It could be 2 different situations. It could be a lover, a partner, and a family member. It could be anything, my dear friends. The lovers, remember, is a divine union. It's a blessed union. Gemini, again, is all about decision making. Remember, Gemini is the twins. That's probably why we've got that grand square. It's like, what am I going to do? Am I going to get stuck in the past or hold on to the past, or am I going to make those changes that are necessary? Because we're at a juncture right now. It's obvious. Right in between the eclipses, what is of value to you? What is it that you need to let go of? Who is it that you need to let go of? So that you could get your justice. Remember, the justice card is a card of karma as well. It's karmic justice. But decisions are very important. The Magician, which is Mercury, will be revisiting matters to do with the past because of Mercury retrograde. It's an ace, but it does give us the power of the mind, the logical mind. Plus, we've got all the tools to make the magic logically here. Just the fact that he's an ace speaks very strongly. We've got a lot to do with aces, right? I mean, why do I say aces? We've got 2s, and the High Priestess fell through, which is a 2 as well. Ooh, okay, 9 of Pentacles. Now, Gemini, Virgo is here, Gemini. We've got some fire, Sagittarius, Aries and Leo, and some air, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, obviously. Gemini and Libra, I should say. So 9 of Pentacles is someone that knows their value. This is someone who is good enough to be on their own, very independent, right? Possibly being in the Garden of Eden, possibly a new beginning where you'll feel abundant, even on your own, if not with a partner. What I get from this is that you need to know that you're good enough on your own, and whatever decision you make is going to lead you to prosperity. It could be emotional, could be financial. It doesn't say whether you will be in a couple. Maybe it's saying that you need to find your balance within yourself before you can find the balance and the harmony outside of yourself. So physically, first emotionally, you need to be able to stand strong. You've got the ability. You're right next to the Magician here. What is the possible outcome, dear Spirit? Oh my goodness. How can you not laugh? This is Saturn here, right? How can you not laugh when Saturn comes to bang, close that door? He can speak to, of course, he can speak to those blockages and the restrictions and the timing. I feel like we've gone over this just recently again, where Saturn comes through just to say to us, you know what? The timing is when I say so. I've said that just recently. Those of you that cannot make a decision, do not know your worth, do not feel worthy of standing on your own in whatever you are trying to manifest, then this is just another blockage where you're going to have to go around again, around that cycle again. Now, on a positive note, Saturn, remember Saturn is in Aquarius. He's in his home sign, but so is Jupiter. Jupiter at the last degree of Pisces, mutable sign. And remember, the high priestess is Pisces, Virgo. So Jupiter is spiritual. Jupiter is, remember, ending something, ready to start a brand new cycle, ready to step into Mars-ruled Aries, where he will be more powerful. But he's already received the wisdom, and therefore, as he will step in a couple of days to Aries, then he will be on fire. He does really well in fire and in air. And those changes that are necessary, the cardinal fire will be all about instigating those changes. Remember, as I said right now, Saturn in Aquarius, very powerful. Jupiter in Pisces, very powerful. And why am I mentioning Saturn and Jupiter? Because they're like opposites, right? Where Saturn is limiting, restricting, and Jupiter is expansive and very much of the benefic. Jupiter is optimistic. It's seeing things through happy eyes. You know what I mean? So it's incredible because right now it's like a moment of, what's going to win, which is the energy that's gonna take the precedence and be more powerful. So it's going to be different for each of you, of course. On a positive note, as I said, the devil, yes, can be fears, a fear of change, but also remember that when you've worked really hard, the outcome, having Capricorn and Saturn as an outcome, says that you've got the ability through overcoming fear, through doing things at a step at a time. The promise is something long term. And of course, Capricorn is also leadership. It's like Capricorn is the 10th house. It's having the ability to succeed, yes, through maturing. And remember that Saturn is squaring over to the nodes. So the eclipses and the eclipse that we're having, the lunar eclipse on the 16th, is very much about this reading. So we will see if those blockages, those limitations will fall with that south node in Scorpio squaring over to Saturn. Remember, the moon is across in Leo, so it's a time of emotional necessity of courage to take leadership. Let's take two more. We've got the 10 of Wands, which is a heavy burden, but it's also an ending. We could see the goal. He could see where he's heading to. In other decks, and this is the where did it go? There it is. This is the Hanson Roberts tarot deck, my dear friends, if you're wondering. In other decks, he cannot see his goal. Here, he's peeking through it. So he knows where he's heading. Oh my God, there is the sun. There is the courage. There is what I was just talking about, needing to get uncomfortable. Leo is fixed fire. Leo does not like change. But it's all about risk-taking. Remember that Leo is also, it's confidence, it's childlike energies, It's the ability to create. It's flirtation. Okay, let's not take things too seriously. Let's put some fun into the mix, right? Emotionally get uncomfortable, be confident, take that risk, take that step forward. The sun will bring clarity, healing, newness, love, creation, and matters of heart. So the sun is a card of success on all counts, whatever you are looking at. Is it a project? Is it a career? Is it a new job? Is it a building a family? What is it? That is beautiful. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Three of Wands. So the 2 and the 3, we are transitioning. Okay, let's take some Lenormand and see what's going on. Remember that Saturn is very dark. With the sun here, the sun is bringing some light to that darkness or those fears. This is not fearing. Remember, the devil is also intoxication, feeling intoxicated, feeling as though you are in a toxic cycle or situation. It's burdening, but the 10 of Wands, this is like a sneak peek into your goal, towards your goal. It's a time to turn your back on things that you've needed to let go of. Things, I mean, desires that have fizzled out is the Three of Wands for me. Because he's walked through those 2 doors, he's made his decision, and he's holding the Ace of Wands, which is, the Ace of Wands is the light coming on. Seeing clearly, it's seeing your ships coming in, ready to board. It's a card of success. Let's see what's going on. 9th of May. We've got, oh my goodness, the snake. Oh, wow. Okay. The snake. Then we have something that we've been focusing on. Something is magnified. We're seeing something. Remember that Scorpio is where the eclipse, the full moon is happening. So something is... this could also speak to wisdom as well, pertaining to something that was very hidden or very deeply rooted emotionally in our subconscious. Maybe we're being enlightened about something that we were fearing, shedding, letting go of, something that was out of bounds or something that we were craving. We're seeing there's a focal point on something being magnified here, or we've got the ability to see something closer, get some information pertaining to, again, the well. The well is endless possibilities. It's a lot of emotions. It's depth. Remember, water is also emotions. So something subconsciously that was hidden may be coming up to the surface. We could be seeing this with the eclipses moving forward on the 16th. The snake many times could speak to a third person or an enemy. Animosity is the snake. It's moon in Cancer. And moon in Cancer is fears pertaining to a home or to someone's emotional security, matters to do with the past. This could also speak to a very strong sexual connection, which is also the lovers. Also, where there was forbidden knowledge, there's the ability now, we've got the tool, the magnifying glass, to be able to see something closer. And I think that it will be guided through spirit. We've got a 44 here, which is an angel number. So we've got a 7, you can't add the 44, but we've got a 41, 5. 7 and 5, both numbers of change. Yeah. Six of Wands, success, recognition, being applauded for your efforts, recognition, ego. Wow. Huh. Wow. We've got a couple of threes here. Why? Yeah, the moon. Yep, the moon. Not surprising. The moon, Pisces, Cancer. Something obviously that was hidden. What's beneath the snake? The house. Yeah, some secrets pertaining to a home. Now remember, this is poison, but it's elixir as well. Poison is turned into medicine. What's the focal point here? Yeah, the clouds, very much Neptune. Remember, Jupiter in moving through Pisces does bring the truth after that illusion of Neptune. And the truth, Pisces, could come through spirit, through signs and synchronicities. We've also got messages, birds. The sun breaks through the clouds and brings the clarity and always clears the fog. What's beneath here? This speaks to a emotional wellness for me, but also an endless possibility of emotions. Maybe even emotional changes. Wow, yeah. At the bottom of the ocean, deep blue sea, lots of water, lots of dreamy-like energies, lack of clarity. The fish do remind me of Pisces, which this could speak to spiritual abundance, possible emotional abundance through financial abundance as well. And the fish is like security, financial security, but also emotional and guidance from spirit, I would say. Pisces is unconditional love, isn't it? And the fish is also repetitive energies. It's Venus in Taurus, so we're looking at our values. So this does speak to wealth and values and abundance. An abundance of emotions together with finances, financial abundance. And we've got the garden, so it looks like it's good. It's looking good with the garden, which also speaks to happiness. The Nine of Pentacles for me is very much just like the garden. So there is happiness. There is the ability to create happiness, something new. There's a sense of purity with the white horse that this child is riding. Purifying through fire. Leo is fire. Remember, the moon right now is in Leo. Emotional leadership, confidence. Let's see what the energy oracle has today. A man holding a coin and he's in the reverse. Okay. It could be timing. Reverse cards for me many times could speak to this man holding a coin coming through in time. Let's just read 43, and that's a 7. I don't know if this is speaking to the month of July. The Leo season could be. Let's see. This card shows a man sitting in a lushly flowering field holding a large bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or healer who you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support, but always turn to your own initiative guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. So if you're a divine feminine, this would be the person you're looking out for. And if you're a divine masculine, this could be another divine masculine that's helping you financially. It could be a same-sex relationship for some of you if you're a masculine. But also, for some of you, I'm going to say, because it's a general reading, we could say that it could be a man or a woman, okay? Now, it did come through reversed, so we need to read this message as well. This card reversed reveals that you could be acting against your own best interest where money or health matters are concerned. You might be spending a bit too much or simply not be cautious enough about what's really important. If that's the case, become more aware of your choices and priorities and bring your discipline to your life. Bring more discipline to your life. This card reverse could also be a warning of a self-absorbed or dismissive man who may be out of his own advancement, which would be the devil, even at the cost of your own. Be conscious of the critical or demanding men around you, and always remember that you alone determine who has the real power in your life. You are your sun. The sun is your spirit. This is the affirmation, my friends. I determine my own destiny. I take financial action and am receiving wonderful assistance from those around me. And for some of you, it could also speak to family because of the fish. You know, fish usually swim within a school family. There's many, right? So, okay. So, as I was saying, this could be obviously anything to do with a divine masculine. This could speak to business. He's holding like the Ace of Coins. So, yes, it could be an earth sign. It could be someone that holds strong earth in their chart. Could be someone that's going through a separation, legalities, right? Needing to let go of something karmic. Feel someone that knows their worth or doesn't know their worth, and they need to overcome their fears and their spirit to shine. There's no fear in the sun, my dear friends. But anyway, you know, Ace of Pentacles is something long-term, and Capricorn is also Saturn, right? This could also speak to something positive pertaining to business or to more money. I mean, he's offering this Ace of Coins, right? It could be a promotion, could be anything. This is a lot of hard work. Saturn is pressuring us so that we could work hard to receive, to create. Yeah. Anyway, I think I will leave it there. What I wanted to announce is that I've said that by the end of May, I will be stopping the personal readings. Those of you that are on Patreon still can get a personal reading, obviously. So I'm going to take a break for I don't know how long. I still will be uploading on YouTube. Nothing else will change. It's just the personal readings that will be on hold for until further notice. So do take advantage of that. Also, lastly, just so you know, we're doing the Twin Flame. Yes, please, you know, taking a personal card for each of you on Wednesday, usual time roughly. So do consider joining us. We'll be premiering that. So I will not be taking yes, please for a personal card on today's reading. Make sure that you're subscribed, that you're notified. Unpress that notification bell. I don't know, unsubscribe, resubscribe, because many of you may not be receiving the notifications of when I upload. Okay, so I think I will leave it there. I want to thank you all so much. Love and light to all of you. If I've forgotten anything, I'll get back to you again tomorrow with what I've forgotten. There's just so much. Okay, love and light, dear friends. Hoping you're all well. Talk to you soon. Ta-da.